What's up everybody, welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIII-2. We are still trying to get through some more of these wild artifact gates, and this is the next one that we have on the list. I think this is gate number 7, so I think there's still 2 more that I need to get, but I'm going to wait until I progress the story. So Vile Peaks 200 AF is the last area that I'm going to visit, and then we are going to continue the story.
The Vile Peaks, with their mountains of detritus and wandering pulsework horrors, have resisted exploration since Cocoon first floated in the sky. This graveyard of twisted metal was also a proving ground for Lightning and her companions as they struggled against their Lassie fates and their own inner turmoil. Sarah and Noel could never have known that the journey of the Lassie would bring disaster to the Peaks 200 years into the future.
How could they have known? Indeed. So before starting this session, it was really annoying. I tried to get the microphone working and it just would not play ball. I tried a ton of different things. I typed in the error messages and all that kind of stuff, and literally nothing was coming up. Turns out, after about an hour of messing around, that it was to do with a Windows update that recently happened, and the privacy settings meant that my microphone was blocked, which was really frustrating. So that was a little bit of annoyance to start the session. Now, got the Final Fantasy XIII theme playing in the background. I still don't know what the deal is with these. I still think you probably need to do something in a different timeline in the same place. So it's probably, I think, Vile Peaks 10 AF was what we had. Wait, is that it for this area? Oh, that's strange. Okay, so maybe that means that something has to be done in the other Vile Peaks for this place to become relevant, maybe? Wait, no, there is a way through. Okay. I was worried for a sec. Who dat?
Where am I? Who are you guys? You know how long I've been out for? The shadow! Where did that shadow go?
Yeah,
I'm not
okay.
sure what's going on. But I think it's safe to assume that I'm miles away from the rest of my unit. We're headed to our mission LZ on an airship. Remember, there was a really bad storm that day. Out of nowhere, a dark shadow enveloped the sky and a monstrous creature appeared in front of us. We lost power. The airship crashed to the ground. Everything went dark. The next thing I know, I wake up in this place. And, well, you know the rest.
You got pulled into a paradox. Who knows? We might even be in a different time than before.
Is that possible? Are you saying this isn't 10 AF? That means the others... Yeah,
Are you alright? Oh no, you're hurt!
Seems like it. I'm trying, but I can't move my leg. Damn it, what am I supposed to do?
Right, so this guy was missing, I think in 10 AF. I didn't do the side quest there, but the Vile Peaks 200 AF. Men of the Elite Blitz Squadron who vanished without a trace in 10 AF have reappeared here in the future. Squad member Torreno has suffered a broken leg and isn't going anywhere. Help him by searching the rest of the Blitz Squad. So it's basically the same thing, right? But remember, the paradox has probably scattered the men up and down the timeline.
You stay here and try to get some rest. We'll go and find your friends.
Would you? I would really appreciate it. There are 5 others in my unit. Tell them Torreno of Blitz Squad sent you to look for them.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is the same deal.
The soldiers of Blitz Squadron were scattered through the past and the future. This wasn't an ordinary accident.
The most likely explanation is that the dark entity traveled through time. Where did it come from?
So we were talking about the music mod for this game. This is one area where having 50% less music would have helped. But it's just so imbalanced that while it worked okay for this area, it's not going to work as well for another area. So it's just a bad deal all round, to be honest. I've seen a path here, but I can't access it. Damn, we built up a lot of CP points. I'm not going to use them at the moment because I feel like we might have become overpowered anyway by doing all of this.
Hey Sarah, how do you think
Questing.
Lightning would handle this one? Would she just dive in and attack? Damn the consequences?
Probably. But just because that's how she would do it, it doesn't necessarily mean that's how we should. I think we need to find our own way to do this, don't you?
Well, that's how Snow would have done it as well, to be honest.
Please, don't
follow him. Interesting. I don't think we've had something like this before. We had the bit right at the beginning of Bodin where we had to chase the kid down. That was it. So he's running back to Torreno, I think. Abysmal Dunescape.
We're not here to kill you. We came to help.
Sorry, I thought you were gonna kill me. Wait, are you search party?
Yes, we heard the crazy story about a dark shadow that took down your airship.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The Corporal and I were thrown out of the ship, and when I came to, it was standing right in front of me. Listen up, I'm only gonna say this once. Don't go any further. That thing, that monster, it's not something you want to mess with. If you value your lives at all, I suggest you turn around and go back. I'll go check on Torreno.
Torreno. Okay,
You
so...
said the Corporal was thrown out of the ship too, right? That means he should be around here somewhere. He couldn't have gone too far.
I hate to say it, but it also probably means that he's not alive either. In any case, let's look for him and bring him back to the others.
Yeah, but I think we need to be really careful around this place.
Maybe he's in a different timeline. I'm not sure how many of them... Oh, wow. Okay, my guys are pretty strong at the moment. I forgot I had Dragoon that was just kicking ass. Got myself a Lancer, which is nice. I couldn't get the one in Augusta Tower, so maybe the Lancer's good. Oh, it's a Sentinel. Interesting. It seems like a pretty good Sentinel, though. Should I need it down the line, I will use it. I think I still have my Longui Paradigms here. I'll probably have to change them up a bit. Okay, let's go with this for a little bit. Yeah, so whatever big bad monster is waiting here, I feel like we should be able to defeat. There's only been 2 monsters that I've been completely crushed by. One was in Academia, it was like that G-Seric monster. That's the one I've got to deal with. But it only had like 200,000 HP or something. And then there was also that random one that appeared in Airborne and just kicked my ass completely, so I might go back to that as well. But I feel like I should probably continue the story after Vile Peaks. It's been a long time.
Are you a Corporal in Blitz Squadron?
How on earth do you know who I am? Who are you anyway?
We can talk later. Right now, we need to get you out of here.
You agreed to help find the rest of my unit? Comforted to know there are still good people in the world, but I can't go with you. I have to stay here. The monster that attacked us is still lurking around this place. A creature possessing that kind of power, who knows what kind of damage it can do to Cocoon? Someone needs to stay here and keep us occupied, or else the entire world will be invaded.
I mean, I admire his bravery, but if one guy with a gun is enough to keep it at bay, then probably it's not that dangerous, is it? Defeat the monster.
No, you're just gonna get yourself killed. But if you two came all this way by yourself, then it's possible that you have what it takes to defeat it. Alright, if you want, give it a shot. But if you're serious, talk to my men first. That loathsome creature isn't going anywhere. Before you came to find me, you ran into a few of my guys, right? Falcon's the one to talk to. Instead of you now. He might have noticed something about the monster. Tell him that Corporal Thunder orders him to give you his full cooperation. That's my call sign. Thunder.
Of course it is. I mean, they've bigged up this monster so much that now I don't know if I should be afraid or not. It looks like a bloody Ninetales type thing. Obviously, we've got to head in and just get the battle going, man. See how we do. Yeah, we'll start off with a bit of this. Wait, I have to talk to Falcon before I can even fight it? That doesn't seem right. We can't go any further anyway. Okay. So I think there's one thing that's a little bit annoying about the side quests in this game is it seems like they're just designed in a way to make you run backwards and forwards a lot. Because it's very linear, it's still using the same linear pathways as Final Fantasy XIII, but they're using them within the context of a side quest. A lot of back and forth. Ah, Garuda. Nice.
Your turn.
It seems fairly strong, but nothing we can't deal with, I don't think. Then again, it's not weak. Okay. Let's get that stagger and see if we can finish it off. I don't know how much HP it has. 185. That's pretty powerful, man. And it's tameable. This could be big. Woohoo. Not playing around. Okay. Now we can do some damage. I don't think orbital battery is needed here. We're giving the Garuda a pretty big battering without it. But I mean, it is resilient. It's definitely not a pushover. Cool. Grimoire hat, nice. It's surprising how, despite how linear it is, it can really be disorienting sometimes. Those, like the trail that's left behind on the radar can sometimes be useful. Even with that, there's been times where I've like run off in the opposite direction for a few seconds before realizing.
Are you joking? You plan on taking on that monster? Come on, you're just gonna get yourself killed. The Corporal ordered me to cooperate. No way! He knows that no one has the strength to go up against that thing.
It's true. He's out there fighting all by himself.
The Corporal's always been one to shoulder all the responsibility. Definitely sounds like something he would do. Okay, then how about this? What's the Corporal's call sign? That's right. You really did talk to the Corporal. Fine. I'll tell you everything you want to know. The powerful energy source was being sent to that area from another time. In fact, it was so powerful that it blew up our calibrator. The creature's getting its powers from a different time. Getting rid of that power source should weaken it considerably. Take this with you, so you don't get lost along the way.
Falcon's compass. This is proof of your cooperation with Blitz Squadron. Right. Is it like one of these Atlas things where you can beat it without it, but you do still need it as well? Or... I mean, it's definitely worth giving it a go first. I can go the right way. Okay, so armed with this conversation, can we actually fight now? So you'd have to unlock the distortion to even be able to fight it in the first place. So you have to weaken it before you even get a chance to fight, which is a bit shit. But.
Might have a shot at this powerful command.
Right. Okay. So probably gonna have to jump back between. It says other times. Is it really that vague, or is it just file peaks? Let's go back to Historic Crux. I guess now that we've started this, I'm kind of curious now. I want to see how hard this boss actually is. But I've got to find the Vile Peaks. Okay, back here again. I don't think I've got many fragments at all here. 1 of 4. Yeah, it's again finding the other survivors business, which I wasn't super excited about doing. But it's a very small linear area, so I guess I could probably do it. Right, part of the quest was over here. Let's check that out. Yeah, this is still inaccessible.
So you claim the other guys in my unit asked you to look for me. Show me some proof and maybe I'll believe what you say. I recognize this compass. It's Falcon's. Then, maybe what you're saying is true. The name's Ray. I'm the Blitz Squadron pilot. I wish I could join up with the other guys in my squad. But for now, I've got to stay right where I am. Sergeant Blitz, back in the Paradox. I want to help them out of there, but some monster I can't see is blocking my way. It's the Dark Shadow, the beast that took down our airship. It wasn't phased by the ship's barrage. With our current gear and weapons, I don't think we stand a chance. Damn it, isn't there anything I can do?
Right.
I hope you have a plan of some sort. Be careful, it's stronger than you might think.
Right. So again, this one again, it looks exactly the same as it does in 300 AF. I really like this track. I don't know why. It is good. Now, okay, let's keep moving. I'm trying to understand, is it exactly the same monster here, or is it... Okay, so here we are. It looks like pretty much the same thing. I mean, I'm trying to make out what kind of thing it is. I wonder, is that like the Gilgamesh from this game or something? Could it be? Oh, there's a Chocobo here. Wait, is that a white Chocobo? Is it? Oh yeah, it's the black Chocobo. Right, we're gonna take it down, yo. Alright, go get him, boys. Alright, we've got to stagger this one quick time. And then get aggressive. That's it. Yeah, gotta remember to time these. It got so far away that... Alright, cool. Nope. Failed again, that's 0 of 2. Almost missed it. Same time there. I don't think I have one of those yet. And we've got another one here. So I guess I never came to this bit last time, but why are these guys following me? Go away. Fuck's sake. And I still didn't change the paradigm. Because I'm smart like that. Just gotta blitz it out. Nice. Hero's amulet, getting all the amulets in, man. But are we any closer to actually being able to fight this supposedly terrifying, horrifying, incredibly strong monster? So we've come all the way back to the gate now. I might have to look this one up because I don't want to spend the next 45 minutes running around trying to figure out how to fight this thing. Okay, so I did the research and it seems like I should just be able to fight this thing. I'm confused. What the fuck? That prompt didn't appear last time.
In the year 10 AF, Blitz Squadron was assaulted by a shadowy beast. The enemy was not from this world. The personification of chaos born from the chasms of time. The beast was formed from memories carved in the very surface of the planet.
Fireflies.
It took the hideous form of an ancient, forgotten past. It was...
Odin? lightning behind all of this?
No, it's not hers. It's just an empty vessel. It doesn't have any human thoughts or emotions.
Please, Sarah, banish this twisted reflection of the past back into the darkness.
That just does not sound like lightning at all. She's changed, man. So, Dark Odin, well, Twilight Odin as it's called in this one. Is probably immune to everything. 705,000. Healed by line damage. It's tameable? What the f... That's amazing. I'll let Noel keep buffing everyone up here. Right. Let's go. So yeah, for some reason the first time around I came up here and I didn't get a prompt to start the battle, which was strange. It's taken a while, he's got a lot of chain resistance. I think I'll probably heal one time before actually staggering, so that I can get a full stagger in there. It seems to be immune to most things that are relevant anyway. If we're reverting to wound, then that's probably the case. See, Sarah just defaulted to healing herself. Look, she's only using one cure. You're seeing this. So, auto healing does not always work. Especially when you're a clown like me and you select the wrong one. Making this battle a lot more difficult than it needs to be. This is why I like to leave curing to the AI sometimes. It just does a better job. I should have been staggering it by now. Alright, screw trying to heal. Let's just get the stagger in. It's just very quick. It does a lot of moves and it doesn't like to be interrupted. So, got to be very, very careful. Okay, can it be launched? Ah, got to not press it that quick. I forgot about that. Yeah, it can't be launched, so it's going to keep on attacking, which is going to be a problem because I'll need to heal. I won't be able to take full advantage.
I'm in trouble.
Do I have one with a single medic? I don't. That probably would have been a good idea. Right about now. Alright, go again. Right, we're going to need at least about 3 staggers here. Well, yeah, probably exactly 3, I would say.
Your turn.
Okay. Ah! I've got to stop using auto heal.
Here goes.
Okay.
Let's do this.
That attack is problematic because it really slows you down. I don't mind taking damage, but attacks that completely break your rhythm and slow you down when you get flung up in the air and it takes like 6 to 7 seconds to start attacking again. They're the problematic ones. So if I had a paradigm that had a single medic, I think that would have served me better. Okay, man, calm the fuck down, seriously. Sometimes it goes on this spree where it feels like it does about 12 attacks in one go. Alright, let's continue. That's the kind of attack that I'm talking about. Look at that. Wrecked me. But I think we might be able to get it on the second stagger, so we'll wait for that. Ooh. I mean, Noel's got the abilities, but he's not the most talented medic I've ever seen in my life, but there you go. Okay, let's go. Need to get that stagger. Like now. Great. Couldn't wait one more bloody attack before doing that, could you? Okay. Let's see if we can get close to finishing it with this one. I think he does get interrupted when he's staggered though, so you take less damage. I'm not going to heal. I'm going to take it out in this stagger. Come on! There you go. Dead. Did we get it? Oh wow, that's a horrible rank. And a martyr's badge. That's something. 3,000 CP.
This fragment. The chaos of Valhalla, Kupo.
That was what created the illusion of Odin. Wait, if that's the case.
Maybe the shadow that appeared in the future was also an illusion.
Probably. But now that we have its energy source, there's a good chance we can defeat the thing.
I mean, last time we couldn't even try, so at least now we get to actually fight it. So now that we've dealt with this one, let's head to the future and sort it out.